Today is Tuesday, January 19th, 2021. The temperature is 15 degrees Fahrenheit in Minnesota, and that is the high for today. We are supposed to get down to a very brisk 2 degrees in the afternoon, and then it's supposed to rise up through the morning tomorrow a little bit and get to be about 5 degrees. So we're at the high right now, and it's about to drop and get very, very, very cold. Yesterday I came to a bit of a revelation. I am very sick of doing contracts. I am tired of doing other people's work or other people's projects. They don't have to do the work. I'm doing the work. I'm sick of doing other people's projects, and I'm ready to take Flush Studios very seriously. We have 2 features done. I have 2 comics almost finished, with a 3rd one written and a 4th one conceptualized and ready to go. And that's just Father Gill comics. I also have a comic called Steve and the Maggots that I want to put out. I have a bunch of stuff that I really want to work on. This year, my hope is to put out multiple comics, a grindcore, post-hardcore album of music, another feature. Daniel and I have decided we're going to work on another feature. I don't know if I want to really spoil what we're doing, but we have a big idea for what we want to do. And none of this stuff is going to get done if I sit and work on other people's projects all day. So I'm done with that. If you can't tell, I look like shit today. I'm completely disheveled, and that's because it is the first day that my kids are going back to school. While I'm sad that they're going back to school and I won't be able to spend as much time with them, it means I will have a lot more time to work on my own projects every day. One of the reasons I took the position full-time that I did is because it gives me from 7 a.m. until 1:30 p.m. every day to work on Flush Studio stuff before I have to go to my day job, and the day job helps support the family. But eventually I would like to get to the point where Flush Studios actually does support my family and what we do just by creating the insane art that I want to create. I did something really interesting to sort of influence myself or give myself a kick in the ass. I decided that on Patreon, anyone who's spent over $12 a month, or $12, not a month at all. If I look back and I see that you've spent more than $12, I will do a Samsonized version of you if you want me to. You just need to send me a picture, and I will make you slimy and nasty and a Simpsons character, sort of. A Josh Stifter-style Simpsons character. My wife asked me last night in bed if I thought I would get a cease and desist for selling Samsonized characters, and I was like, I don't... Number 1, the name isn't the same. Number 2, it looks nothing like The Simpsons. I could always just say, like a Flush Studios caricature and get away with it. So, anyway, if you want to look slimy and nasty and like something I would draw, head over to my Patreon, subscribe today. To get it now, you would have to subscribe for $20 a month, but if you wanted to subscribe for $1 and wait a year, maybe I'll do this thing again. I don't know how long I'm going to run it for. I guess it depends on how many patrons I get. Right now I have like 80 patrons, which, if you're a patron and you're watching this, you will be getting something in the mail soon if you put your mailing address in the patron. Some people didn't put their mailing address, so I can't send you stuff. If I don't have your address, I can't send you something special that I'm going to be sending out. So, anyway, with that being said, I'm excited. I'm excited after this contract is done. I have one more that I should probably do, and then I have a couple of little things that I'm going to work on with friends. But overall, for the next at least half a year, I want to really focus on Flush Studios and the Patreon and making my own art, because I'd be very sad if I didn't make more paintings and cartoons and music and comics and movies. And with the way things are going with all of the contracts that I'm getting these days, that sounds like a backhanded brag. I'm getting so many contracts I can't work on my own art, but it sucks. It wouldn't be so bad if I didn't work full-time, but working full-time, trying to do that, trying to be a dad, and trying to run my own business is just too much. So sometimes you just have to take a step back. I'm going to continue the podcast. I'm going to continue to do these YouTube videos, and I hope to put out a lot more YouTube videos. I'm hoping my content becomes way more integrated, you know, I'm trying to say, into YouTube and video making, integrated. Jesus, that was a rough one. This is hard, waking up at 6:45 and getting the kids to school after working till 10:30 at night. I've had to teach myself to come home from work, watch like 1 or 2 episodes of Squidbillies, and go to bed. Hopefully anyone living in Minnesota can handle the cold today. This sucks, but we'll survive another year. And everyone that's in other locations that are warmer than Minnesota, you can go f*** yourself. All right, bye.